Welcome back to Good Things Utah, everyone. Custom-made longboards with a design to match your style.
That's what Russ Warner and Brent Johnson offer with Ghost Longboards. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you back. You were here in 2018.
We were.
Yes.
But business has really changed for you since then. Tell us your story. What's that journey?
So our original story is we're neighbors, and he made a board for his son when he was 11. And he rode over to my house. I go, that was the coolest thing ever. Can I have one? He told me no for 6 years. So I'm like, okay, come on, Brent, make me a longboard. He made me one. I said, let's sell them. I put them online, and we just started as a hobby with our kids, selling like 30 a month. And then 2020 hit. So we're in my garage or in my house, and all of a sudden we had a girl buy a board and did a TikTok on it, and we went viral. We went to doing 30 to 6,000 boards a month.
Whoa!
Yeah, crazy.
That is a huge bump in business.
Yeah. So we shut the website off. We're like, what do we do?
I was panicking because I was the one who was cutting the boards out.
I was going to say, Brent, could you keep up with the demand?
No, absolutely not.
You're like, let's push pause for a minute. Let me catch up.
Yes, we took a couple of days to figure out how we were going to attack this. We were talking to a friend of ours, and he's like, you have to turn the website back on. People want to give you their money.
He said, I also have a lot of work to do,
yes,
though.
So fast forward to now. I mean, you've got a brick and mortar. You are carried throughout so many different types of stores. What stores have the longboard?
Well, we have our own store in the Traverse Outlets in Lehigh. We're in some Macy's grocery stores and Lee's here in Utah, and we're on the Saks Fifth Avenue website.
Wow.
Ron John Surf Shop.
Yep.
Yeah, and Hotel Coronado in California, and we're in about 50 different stores so far.
You guys, this is amazing, and I want to ask what sets you apart, what makes you different. I think by looking at it, we all can tell how different and how amazing these really are. Walk us through the process a little bit of making these, and how can we order something unique?
On our website, there is a section where you can submit your artwork that you want put on a board. So, for example, we had a friend of ours who wanted a board that looked like a specific Nike shoe, if I can say that.
And we see the print
we made that.
right there.
We've got this board here. Somebody was a big Star Wars fan, so we did a LED light-up lightsaber.
That might be my favorite.
And Char would love that. Hendrix would love that,
What
right?
about all the fans that love ABC? I mean, come on.
What about those people?
Okay, so it's lighting up, it's changing colors. How does this work? It's got a charge there and a little remote control.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, we got the remote. We can change it to any color we want.
Hey, was this in the first design, having it light up, or did this come later down the road?
That came a
Evolved.
couple years ago. We added the lights.
Let's talk about the different sizes. I don't know a lot about longboarding, but I think it's so impressive and so cool when I see people do it. I mean, you've got different widths, lengths. Talk me through.
Yeah, sure. Our most popular size for kids between 3 and 11, right about a 30-inch board. From 12 up, right about a 40-inch board. Then we started getting into these really long 48s for girls or boys that want to dance on the boards. It's become really popular.
Oh my goodness,
dancing
that's
it, doing
right.
tricks, and we did go viral also in Florida of a girl that wanted to just dance on our boards on the next to the ocean, and so we've sold a ton of these big long dancers.
Does it blow your mind when you see them? They move up and down their board and even jump off and back on, right?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, mind-blowing what these kids are doing these days. What is it like for you knowing that you once just created this for your son and now it has become so incredibly big?
Well, it's just fun to know that part of our goal when we set out to do this was to make something for families. So the fact that a kid will get a board for his birthday, and then dad will say, well, I want to go out too, and he'll come get a board. And then they'll come back a little bit later, and mom and the sister want a board too.
I was just going to say,
and then they can all go longboarding together. It's great.
That's the coolest. What age should they start learning?
As soon as they can stand up and balance.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Maybe a little older than one.
I'm putting my baby on there.
I love it. I love it. Butters is going on here, and
He's
you know
doing
what?
it.
Butters and maybe me too.
Okay. Bree's going to show off her skills. You said you used to longboard.
Here's the deal, because I have heels on and I don't want to bruise myself. I'm just going to can I do a tummy roll? Like, can I roll on?
Okay, I think you do it.
Okay, Dina, you ready for this?
I have been waiting patiently.
Here I go, you guys. You ready? One, two. How did I do? How did I do? Woo!
That's the next
That
viral
is
clip.
it.
All right, let's tell everybody where to find these boards. You also have a discount. Use code ABC4 to save 20%. And hey, if you hop on their social media, you might just be entered in a giveaway.
Hey
We
guys,
are.
is this how the cool kids hold it?
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah, on our Instagram, we'll be giving away this board right here. So we'll post about it, and everybody enter to win and follow us and ABC.
Ghostboards.com. All right,
And our
your
Instagram
skills.
is @GhostLongboard.
Were you impressed?
I
Yeah.
was,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, great.
Yes.
That's
We
your
all
next
applauded.
viral video.
I'll work
right
on
there.
getting to my feet.
All right.